Hey my freaks and geeks, it's Messin, and today I'm going to be doing an update on my Larp boxes. So before we get into the video, I want to thank everyone for 130 subscribers. It's absolutely insane that I've reached this number, and I'm really glad that people like my content, and it's just, I've been getting so much support lately and it's just making me so happy. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying me, all my adventures and everything, and just thank you. So now into the point of the video. So this video is going to be all about me reflecting and kind of giving you guys a kind of recap of what I got in the Larp box, what I used, what I didn't use, what I liked, what I didn't like, and if after all this time did stand the test of time or if it was worth it. So I'm going to go over the first box. So I'm only going to go over with each box stuff I liked, stuff I didn't like, and kind of skim over the stuff I didn't use. So for the first box I got was the Viking box. I love this box. I used 2 out of 3 items except the tattoo because it didn't fit my character, which that will be a common theme throughout this video. So this box contained my absolute favorite item, my Viking drinking horn. I absolutely love this thing. It's so well made, it's like a real horn, and it's just kind of an ultimate geek item. I literally cried when I opened this box and saw this. It's so beautiful. I wish I could use it for my character Hazel, but it doesn't fit her, like I said. The second thing is my Viking leg wraps. I 1000% recommend these. I played a one-shot, like a one-day event during, I would say, late April, early May, and there was still snow on the ground. It was very cold. It was below freezing at that point, and I had these wrapped around my legs, and they kept me toasty warm. My legs were nice and warm while the rest of me was freezing. This got dragged through mud, dirt, snow, slush, and one wash all came out, no rips, nothing. This A+. Highly recommend getting yourself a pair if you LARPing somewhere cold. So on to the next box. The next box I got was the fairy box. I didn't use a lot of the items because I found they didn't apply to my character or they were very situational. The only item I did use, however, and was the main item of the box, was a flower crown. I love this flower crown. It is so pretty. I wear it all the time for my character Hazel's. Flower crowns kind of are her thing. But the only disappointing feature is, I don't know if you guys can see this right here. Oh no, putting my hand helps. I don't know. I see people do it all the time. Anyways, there's little LED lights on this flower crown. But this broke, sadly. Where the ribbon was, there used to be about a battery pack this big, I would say, and it hung on the back. It didn't have a pouch, so it was just hanging on the back when I walked and stuff, and I put this flower crown, oh god, the ribbon. I put this flower crown on, went out to battle on Friday night, and Saturday morning the battery pack was gone. It had completely snapped off, and I have no idea in the woods where it is. I think it's because of the fact the battery pack was so heavy, me held up by tiny wires, so gravity got the best of it and snapped off, especially because it was in battle, so it was swinging a bunch as I run around, as I try and dodge stuff, as I try and defend myself. So, the only thing I wish is that it came with a little pouch, even though it might not be the prettiest. The lights may still be operable, because clearly it did not stand the test of going through a LARP, because the battery pack fell off, so the lights no longer work, which was one of the main features of it. Instead of it just being a normal flower crown, it became a fairy crown because of the lights. So, on to the next box. So, the next box was the royalty box. And, again, I didn't use many of the items. I sometimes it came with a family tree that I sometimes hang in my tent. I wish it came with a hook or something so you could hook it, because it comes like this little rope and then it's like little tapestry. And I kind of wish it came with a hook, but you know, you can easily get a hook on your own, so that's nothing big. But because a lot of the stuff was crown based and it came with this beautiful circlet that also represented like or something. I'm not really sure. I know it was some kind of royalty. I can't use any of that stuff because in my game it will be counted as impersonating a royal or a king or queen or something. I even offered the leather circlet to my friend, which he ended up being told before game that he shouldn't wear or else nobles will smite him where he stands. So sadly I'm not able to use any of the items from that box besides the family tree. The last box, which was the warrior box, it had some decent items for me, and then one item that was a huge flop. There was two items that I really liked. One I can reuse, the other one I couldn't. The first one was a Luna bar, which was, I believe, a protein bar. It was peppermint flavored. It was very yummy, but again, it's a one-time use because it's a snack. I wish it was more than a one-time use. It was a really nice protein bar. The second item is 17th century or 18th century training poster. It was advertised as waterproof, and it is indeed waterproof. I left this out in my purse, and I forgot my purse outside, so it got poured on. And I unfolded it out of my purse, and it was just crinkled. Of course, it was damp, but it didn't disintegrate in my fingers or like rip. So this is indeed waterproof. I like the art. It, again, doesn't fit my character. I just kind of put it in my tent just to have some kind of decoration in my tent to help me feel more in character. And then the main item, which was a bracer. So these bracers were a huge flop for me. The box originally only came with one, but I ended up liking the look of the bracer so much that I went out and bought another one for $25. So in context, if this didn't come with the box, this would be a $50 set if you got both of them. And not even a full LARP weekend, they broke. I will not lie, I was very angry and I was very upset when they broke. How you would wear them originally is, so this part was adjustable. You could unscrew, I believe it's this one, and so, oh no, it was the other knob, my mistake. And you would put your hand in here, other way, my bad. So you would grip this bit, so your hand would be here, oh my god, I'm struggling with this so much. Here, grabbing onto this bit, and then for it, your hand will be around here, this would be around your wrist, but if you couldn't tell, little screws are missing. I don't know what happened. One, I was able to recover this one because I was in a tavern at the time, but the rest I lost in battle. I don't know where the strap to this went. I know it's in my house, but I was not able to find a replacement part for these, so they are now rendered useless. And for $50 bracers as like a set, $25 each, I'm a little disappointed. I would expect it to last more than one weekend. I made it to Saturday, mid-Saturday, and these were both broken by that point. So they were a really cool item if they lasted. Sadly, they did not, so these were a huge flop for me, especially because I couldn't find a replacement part for it or anything easily. And also the strap on it, it would rub against your hand if your hand was small like mine, but of course you could chop that off, but I found it kind of weird that you had to chop it off for it not to rub against your hand. And even then, it would still rub against your hand because of the fact the strap that went around here will move up and down because it wasn't secured into place. You would just kind of screw it into place. So overall, what I took away is either the items are a huge hit or they're a flop. At least that's what I find personally. Either I really like the items or I didn't. And what I really took away from this though is that you need to buy a Larp box that is specific to your character or something you want to play. Though they have very cool items, it's a $50 box you're buying. $50 or $60 box from what I remember. And to shell out that money and then never use the items kinda sucks. So my recommendation is that if you want to get Larp Box, and of course I still do recommend the Larp Boxes, I found them really fun, make sure they fit your character or your future characters, because if they don't, then you won't use the items and they'll just sit around and you basically threw 50 bucks out the window. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading that much. I kind of got into a slump of videos making. I didn't have much creative juices going on. I think I'm starting to pick myself up with all the support and everything. It's kind of really motivating me to make stuff. I have some more ideas. I didn't release a LARP-tastic vlog because I felt like I wasn't getting enough in-game footage. I was kind of beating myself up about that, and I just felt like it was the same old, and I wasn't getting enough variety. But I will be doing another one for my next event, and hopefully a couple more different videos. And if you aren't already, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm very active on Twitter. Oh, I'm so active. I spout stuff all the time, and I may start streaming. I did a little while ago dabble back in streaming, but my internet's very poopy, so that's always up in the air. But I'm thinking of starting to stream stuff like The Sims, me playing Skyrim, just kind of to get to know you guys more, because as much as like I love having an audience, I want to get to know you guys. I want to interact with you. I want to make a real community, because I know LARP is very tight-knit, so I really want to get to know my audience more, and hopefully you guys can come out to my streams. I will, if I am streaming, I'm going to be announcing that on Twitter, so you guys can, if you want to follow my streams and everything, follow me on Twitter. All the links will be down below, and I have done Larp Box reviews, so if you would like to see the reviews on what specifically was in each box and everything, and my reaction to unboxing it, the link will also be down below. And yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!